everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's Dr. Jasmine, your natural holistic health and wellness guide. Today, I want to talk to you guys about an herb that I love. It's called Boswellia, also known as frankincense. This herb is super great because it is ancient. If you are familiar with the uh, story of Jesus's birth, then you know that one of the wise men, when he brought his gift to baby Jesus, he gave him frankincense and myrrh. And frankincense being boswellia. So this, when I say ancient, I mean thousands of years ago, this herb was being used and it's still being used today. And it's still being used because it's highly valuable. Well, at least, back then it was very valuable. But even now, it has such rich medicinal properties that we're still using it. Now, I picked this herb because this one is a wonderful anti-inflammatory, and as we kind of been talking about lately, inflammation is one of those big causes of why we're seeing poor growth, sometimes shedding, and in some cases bald spots. So boswellia in the research has actually been shown to reduce inflammation in specific alopecias. The one in particular I'm thinking about is TE, or telogen effluvium. So that's the one that is most associated with stress, but that inflammatory component that can be seen sometimes can be supported with boswellia. In the research study that I'm thinking of, this was an observational study, so it was just observation of what the subjects saw in their loss and then growth. And the herb boswellia was actually paired with curcuma or turmeric, and then another herb called Vitis vinifera. This herb also is wonderful because it has an antimicrobial effect. So it's not just great at reducing inflammation, but if there's any fungi or a yeast that are present on the scalp, which oftentimes I find is a big reason why we're experiencing things like dandruff, excessive dryness or oiliness, flakiness. So this can be really great at helping to support not just the inflammation, but also that scalp microbiome. Also, its anti-inflammatory effects don't just, they're not just limited to the scalp. They're actually going to be wide ranging in your body. There's lots of studies that shown it's reduced that inflammation in common conditions such as arthritis. So, if you're experiencing arthritis and scalp inflammation or poor growth, this could be a really great herb to consider adding to your repertoire to help, just kind of calm some of that down. Now, if you've never used boswellia, it's very safe. It doesn't usually cause side effects, but be aware. We all experience things differently, so you might be you might experience things like stomach pain, nausea, diarrhea, headache, heartburn, itching. If you do, definitely stop. And as anything that we talk about here, definitely talk about it with your doctor before adding it to your regimens. Now, this oil as well, this herb can be used as an oil. You can use it as like a essential oil and a carrier oil like avocado or olive oil topically on your hair or even your joints. And it can also be used internally. So you could take a supplement or tea or something. You can also, do it like a diffuser and inhale it. That's actually a really great way to use this herb for anxiety, which it helps with anxiety too. So, this is a rich history having herb that has so many different medicinal properties. It's definitely one to consider making just a regular part of your health and wellness. All right, guys, that's my time for today. Thanks so much again for joining me. Please leave your comments if you've ever used this herb or you're thinking about using it. I definitely want to hear from you. And then please like and subscribe. All right, guys, may God bless you and your health. Bye.